Hey Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, is Brooklyn Terry here. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. This is going to be your April 2026 reading, The Messy Truth. All right, Aries, I was about to call you April. So Aries, in the month of April, you guys are going to be realizing that you guys are going through a complete transformation. Some of you could be reminiscing over a past relationship, a breakup that happened. I'm getting for a lot of you, this can be a divorce that occurred, and I'm seeing that you could be seeing this person in court due to a legal situation, possibly putting them on child support along with custody agreements. And it could have sparked back some emotions of, how things could have been and, past, you know, memories with this person, basically, because we have dreaming of you, but then we have used and discarded, and we have narcissists. So you feel like there was only an intimate connection with you and this person. That was the only thing that they really pushed and valued and cared to really make important in the connection, okay? Intimacy. And I feel like your emotional needs were neglected completely. And I feel like you were definitely dealing with a narcissist, okay? This is someone here with this new life begins energy in this you never really loved me card. You could be seeing that someone here is already in a new relationship. Someone here could have already started a new life. Someone here, if this is a past connection, they can have a child with this new person. And I feel like you're in the energy of just feeling like it was all a waste of time. You were the only one giving your all and giving the emotional needs to this person that that they needed. You were fulfilling everything that they wanted and needed from you, but I feel like when it came to what you wanted and needed, Aries, you were left in the cold. Okay, everything was just basically hopelessness, and you were just wondering for a change. Okay, I'm feeling like, what's the right wording for it? I'm feeling like a lot of you were just, living on hope and just expecting this person to eventually get it when it came to the connection. But I'm seeing with breakup and hookup in reverse, this person could have been having a lot of third party energies interfering in the connection, or you feel like this person only hit you up or only, like I said, tended to intimacy and intimate needs. And I feel like it definitely got annoying, and I'm hearing for some of you boring, and it got frustrating that you could never talk to this person about real life, real issues, but this person would just rather focus on what wasn't important. And I feel like with this growth card here, it says you may be resisting growth due to fear of change, and it's leading to a stagnation and lack of progress. So as long as you continue to be with this person or stay in the mindset of hoping for a change and hoping that maybe things come back together, you're always going to be in the energy of feeling used and abused and left to the corner because someone here doesn't value you or your time or the connection. And I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune and Six of Swords, someone here is coming in with the energy of being very arrogant and really thinking as though things are going to work out in their favor all the time, especially in a legal situation. But I'm seeing here someone is going to end up owing you, especially if legal fees are involved, child support agreements. I feel like someone here is going to have to come out of pocket, and if that's what they wanted with their new life, and now it's leading to them with loss. So Aries, I'm seeing in the month of April that a lot of you could have been reminiscing about a past connection or a recent past connection that you felt like didn't end in your favor. You felt like you got the bad end of the stick. But I'm seeing here that you're needing to prioritize your self-care and your health, because your mental health, you could have been stressing about this connection, stressing about this person. They could have been putting a lot of responsibilities onto you, and it caused for you to push this person away, especially if you felt like they were already causing a divide in the connection. Okay, we have light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love into this world. You could be into a lot of art, artistical projects, but I'm seeing here someone here was blocking your progress, blocking your vision, blocking the movement of your flow of ideas. And I'm seeing that once you realize someone here is only out for themselves and what they want and need from you, Aries, you're going to be pushing them to the back of your mind. So with the high vibration, you're going to be vibrating very high. Okay, someone had you in a low vibration. You have chosen to step into a higher vibration that is in alignment with your new soul path and your higher knowing. Okay, so now you know how people really move a certain way to get what they want out of good people, and then discard of them, okay, and walk away when they feel as though they're done. And I feel like you felt like things were unfinished. You felt like a conversation could have been had. You feel like there was no closure. But I'm seeing with someone's arrogance here, Aries, that there's no need for closure, because all they're going to do is blame you and run you in a circle, okay? And they're going to try to obviously, pull you into an intimate setting and try to pull you into the bedroom and change your mind and wrap you up around their finger again and confuse you. So someone here, it's like it's time for you to really pull away from them. And I feel like for some of you, if you're going to be seeing them in like a courtroom or situation, you're possibly not even going to have the same feelings and thoughts like you used to, okay? You possibly don't even miss them anymore, especially if you see them with the new person at the place. You're going to be definitely turned away and frustrated, because it's just like they can't even take accountability of what they just went through with you or put you through. They're focused on what's next. All right, Aries, and I feel like that's your confirmation and closure right there. So feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I see this working out for you. And I'll see you guys in my next video.